morning, Talawanda. Today is Monday, February 13th, 2023.
Today is the kickoff day of National FCCLA Week. What does FCCLA stand for? Family, Career, and Community Members of America, which was founded in 1945. The THS chapter has 221 members. Today, FCS and FFA members are hearing a speaker from SADD about impaired driving as a part of the national program FACTS. Remember tomorrow, as part of FCCLA Spirit Week, it is Celebrity Couple.
Attention all staff members. NHS is partnering with the Perfect Blend and Staff Sunshine Committee tomorrow to provide free donuts and drinks to all faculty and staff at THS. Stop by between first and third period to pick up your treat. Staff should check their email for more information and to order.
Best Buddies February meeting will be held on Thursday, February 16th until 3:30 p.m. We will celebrate Valentine's Day with lots of red and pink themed snacks and games. We will also talk about our upcoming Best Buddies sock hop.
The Spirit Store will be open on Friday during lunch and Thursday before and after the pep rally. If you need merch, stop by and check out sweatshirts, t-shirts, and hats. Money goes to support Best Buddies.
Project Green Club will meet in Mrs. Ruther's room on Tuesday after school. All are welcome.
From Out of Nowhere is Talawanda's a cappella choral group. Julio Fuentes interviewed Mr. Pearson and Anna Reif about all cool things the group gets to do.
Hello, I'm here with
Anna.
and she's a Fermata member. Tell us a little bit about upcoming events for Fermata.
So we have 2 concerts coming up. We have one March 7th, and our final concert of the year will be May 10th.
Here's a little sneak peek of what they do. I'm here with,
Mr. Pearson.
and he is a choir director and the leader of Fermata. Can you just tell us a little bit more about what Fermata is?
Sure. From Out of Nowhere is an a cappella group, vocal a cappella group, where we take pop songs, rock songs, and take all the instrument voices out of them, and then the students sing those instrument parts like you've seen in movies like Pitch Perfect or in The Sing-Off or groups like that. Pentatonix, popular for a good long time, and so we do a lot of that type of music.
Nice, that's super cool. Okay.
Consider joining from Out of Nowhere. See Mr. Pearson today.
Seniors, local scholarship applications are due on February 23rd by 3 p.m. Stop by the school counseling office with any questions.
Attention anyone signed up to perform at Friday's Coffee House. There is a mandatory meeting right after school in room 320, Mr. Arnie's room. If you do not attend this meeting or speak to Mr. Arnie beforehand, if you have to miss the meeting, you will be removed from the lineup. Again, anyone signed up to perform Friday's Coffee House should attend a quick meeting this afternoon right after school in room 320.
The Setting Stone Coffee House is this Friday. Tickets go on sale tomorrow. Tickets are only $3 in advance. Pick yours up tomorrow from Mr. Arnie in room 320.
Attention juniors, the 2023 prom is just 11 weeks away. Please join the prom planning committee. Applications are available outside Mrs. Mann's room 319.
Now for Xander with more sports.
Boys basketball took home their share of the SWAC championship with a win Friday when they defeated Ross 68-50. The boys won again the next day at home against Loveland, and they finished the regular season 15-7. They'll play Hamilton in the first round on Thursday. Girls basketball handled Turpin 61-40 to win their first playoff game in 9 years. They'll take on Milford in round 2 Thursday. The Eastern Indoors took place over the weekend. Meet was highlighted by Logan Howard, Max Bixler, Henry Hobitzel, and Haley O'Brien. They all have their sights on states next week. And the swim and dive teams had their sectional meets this weekend. Adam Hunt, Stephen Mullally, Noah Femiani, and Jonah Femiami teamed up with 2 different times to qualify both their 200 medley and 200 free relays. Noah and Stephen also qualified individually. The boys team finished in 5th. For the girls, Anna Gregg, Abby Curry, Kaylin Machechko, and Marion Patterson broke the school record for the 200 medley relay and qualified for the district meet. The 200 free relay team of Kaylin, Ellie Killy, Anna, and Abby also qualified for districts, and so did the 400 free relay team of Ellie, Anna Abbott, Lindsay Offenberger, and Marin. Individually, Marin, Abby, Anna, and Kaylin all qualified. As a team, the girls finished second. The district swim meet will be on Saturday, where the birth of the state championships will be on the line. Boy, I do miss a teleprompter. So, Evan Messner did some research on our current school funding situation and decided to turn in this report.
Hello, my name is Evan Messner. Some of you may recognize me as having a more silly, less serious reputation for my videos. This is not one of them. This is a fairly serious video, and so you should keep that in mind.
During 2022's midterm election, 210 school districts, including Talawanda's neighboring school district, Ross, and Talawanda School District itself, attempted to pass tax levies.
From Talawanda's specific wording, a taxpayer who owned $100,000 in assessed property value would pay $199.50 every year, and would properly scale with the assessed value, in which you would pay nothing if you did not own property. Currently, the system that determines school funding in Ohio is based on a combination of local and state funding, with the state determining the amount available.
However, since Talawanda is a fairly large school district, we receive less money than required since it's based on school size instead of, again, the required amount of money.
This forces Talawanda to predominantly obtain its funds from the citizens who live inside the district, which we have not been able to do, leading to deficit spending, leading to a tax levy needing to be passed.
In the 1997 Durrell v. Ohio case, it was determined by the Ohio Supreme Court that the state school funding system had been unconstitutional and failed to give a satisfactory amount of money for each school. As of the making of this video, the Ohio legislation that determines how schools are still funded remains, forcing Ohio schools to use a system that was deemed unconstitutional over 25 years ago.
Talawanda, underneath an unconstitutional system, was forced to attempt a tax levy, and now that Talawanda lacks the proper funds to continue our standard, expect some changes in how we will be continuing forward.
We may end up with a pay-to-play system, possibly reflecting the cost of local school district Ross's amount of around $800 to $900 per sport.
There may be a baseline fee of $250 for AP classes next year.
Currently, it's also being discussed on whether we will have buses next year.
Here's some advice in case worse comes to worse. If we have a lack of busing next year, start setting up a carpool with your local peers.
If you are currently undecided on a college, or you have any other stipulations about AP next year, considering a possible fee next year, then I'd probably make sure to talk to your counselors about that and talk about any other alternatives.
Finally, considering Talawanda's rather dire straits, it doesn't hurt to help each other out. One of the best things we can do as fellow citizens and fellow students is to give them a hand. We all could use a little bit of positivity in this big Talawanda community of ours. After all, happiness doesn't come from money. Happiness comes from the people around us, the time we spend doing the things that we love, and the attention and care of our family and friends. That's what's special about what we have here. It isn't the name of the club that brings us joy, in the same way that a physical ribbon, medal, trophy, whatever. It's the knowledge that we, as humans, did the best thing that we could. It's the knowledge that another real thinking person wants to spend their time doing something amazing with their peers, their friends.
So all in all, while we may not have the biggest budget, and we may not be able to do everything, what made Talawanda special never was that it had the biggest budget. It was that it had the Talawanda spirit. And that's why I personally am pretty glad that I get to graduate from such a place.